bad.
At what age did you decide to do music though? Like, were you already kind of going through some shit and you just found it as an outlet?
Yeah, like I started, like I always wanted to be in like bands and like be a singer or a screamer.
What
or
kind of
something.
bands?
Like metal music.
Which
like
bands?
Screamo, Under Oath, Norma Jean, Every Time I Die.
So I was fucking with like Chelsea Grin.
I don't even know that band.
Man, I was fucking with some metalcore shit.
Yeah, like I like Job for a Cowboy. Like, yeah, I like shit like that. So that was like kind of my vibe for a while. Then when I was like around 15, I found Nas. Nas changed my life. Like my sister had always been putting me on good rap music. So I knew of good rap, but it didn't connect to me that I could do that or that would be something I would be passionate about till I heard Nas. And I was just like, he said, I live amongst no roses, only the drama. For real, a nickel plate is my fate. My medicine is the ganja. And I was like, this is poetry, bro. And it changed my life. And then I started rapping like in high school, like 15. And then I had like, I lost my dad at 16. And then that's really where it was like, this is the only thing I can do because it's the only thing that make me feel okay.
Were you close with Pops?
Yeah. Yeah, he's my hero. Yeah, he was my hero.
If I'm not mistaken, you got the tattoo kind of dedicated to kind of like what he was about, right?
Yeah, like I know some people are like he has a fucking Harley tat on his face, but yeah, it's from my pops. Like we used to ride and shit, and so when he passed away, I just put it on my face.
And you just decided just to like channel music right there and then kind of.
Honestly, I didn't even decide it. Like I was sitting at the tip of my driveway. My dad committed suicide at my house, so he was, you know, I got brought home from school by the police, and I was at the tip of my driveway, and police, I wasn't allowed to go inside the house. They were like getting his body, and I'm like, you know, bawling in the driveway, and then this song, I was 16, and then this song idea comes into my head, and it was weird at the time because I felt kind of guilty for being inspired at that time.
You get a rush of emotion. Sometimes it might not even hit you.
I'm feeling this shit right now. Just
If Father's Day is on Sunday, I'm feeling like, you know, heavy about this stuff.
Man, let it out. You gotta let it out, bro. Yeah.
So like, you know, that day at the house, this song ideas comes into my head like while I'm in the driveway. And that was when it just was different for me. Like the music that I was making when I first started rapping for that first year was just real surface layer, you know? And then it was like when I lost my dad, I just changed as a person and had a whole different layer of depth to me I didn't know that before, you know? Like my life wasn't that super extra hard prior to that. It was, you know, it was comfortable. I had issues in my family and all that shit, but it wasn't like that drove me. And then like after he passed and that day when that song came in my head, it was like everything just made sense to me of like I'm meant to be an artist. I'm meant to like tell my story through this, and like I've never looked back, bro. And honestly, I've loved the journey the whole way. Like I just always channel my pain into music, you know?
That's beautiful. I love hearing stories of just people taking like this pain and kind of expressing themselves to an outlet where it gets to a point where people could relate to it.
Yeah.
And now you're not only servicing yourself, but you're also servicing people who are going through something similar.
That's like my whole mission right now is I just realized that like who I am as an artist is different. That's why I don't like care as much about the outward success. Like I just realized who I am as an artist is like I'm meant to help people heal, you know, because I've been through some shit and music always helped me do that. You know?
Hey. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn us up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.